Actually,
Steve there today.
Actually,
Alright, recording.
Coming into this,
Nice.
not the same team that we had a year ago.
Recording,
Completely changed by now, and
let's go.
yes, they perhaps for the better.
put a spot
I mean,
off right
it's
now.
one series, right? But off of that one series yesterday, there is whispers, talks, rumors that potentially Gil could.
What's everyone's time at the moment? Just to check.
Got to take on the real test, and one heck of a test.
4:38.
This is like trying to get your mark.
I'm
I'm
way behind. Can someone screen share for me? No, I'm 4:33.
I'm
No.
4:30. You're only like 3
Yeah,
seconds.
you're only a couple seconds behind, yeah.
Okay.
It's not the worst.
I just hit 4:20 now.
Me too.
I'm 3 seconds behind.
That's not bad.
It could be worse, Flam.
Yeah.
I was watching VCT yesterday, and I might have to have my mate screen share because I was like 20 seconds behind.
Oh my
It's terrible.
Yeah, and in Valorant that's even worse, probably.
Yeah, it is. Every time someone got like a mad kill or like a triple kill, he was like, "Oh my god!" I'm like, "What's happened,
they
mate?"
paused the game.
I start?
Hey, pause.
Lovely. What's
Another
happening?
one? They had this yesterday.
Yeah, I wonder what's happened.
Nolly's wearing the hat again.
This is gonna be a rule, and they.
That's the format for this entire weekend. These best of will be a gauntlet.
So, I mean, sorry, Bluey is a weekend the merch again.
Bro, Nolly's setup is so weird.
Yeah, I
Guess what? WePlay hosting an invitational, inviting some of the best Rocket League teams, talents, players, personalities in all of esports, all to the same arena.
Why?
And it all means that the best talents competing for that much.
Alice, when we were at Nolly's, did you see your setup?
No, I didn't. I went into like the loo, but that was I didn't go any further.
It's so weird.
Is it like shoved up a corner? Because that's what it looks like.
Yeah, he has a corner desk, right? His desk is cornered, and he has one monitor on
Yeah.
one side and the other like in the corner. He has his keyboard on the left and his mousepad on the right, so he's like leaning over for his keyboard and leaning over for his mouse. It's like,
Yeah.
how do you play Valorant when you have to like
Yeah.
do all this?
Yeah,
So
I
weird.
only went to the loo and obviously in the lounge. So I didn't go any further. Not that nosy.
Not that nosy.
You're not that nosy, yeah. Well, I had a Chinese in his setup room.
Love that.
Yeah.
It certainly is. And for BDS,
Hello, Goldfish. I don't know what you're
Hello.
asking.
It's me, Aqua,
Ah,
Absol, whatever
okay.
you want to call me, Guildfish.
Yeah,
Meme.
Aqua.
But also meeting the
Former
challenges,
newspaper person, whatever you're called.
We don't talk about that.
Oh, hey, Trash.
Guild's best journalist or something, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Team BDS, more like Team Monkey Moon.
Team Mickey Moon.
But it's genuinely true. It's like, when you think about it, BDS in a way like Rogue. You take first killer off Rogue, Rogue aren't as good as they used to be.
And they don't even have first killer anymore, do they?
Yeah, they don't.
I know, you take Rogue off, you take first killer off Rogue, look what they turned into. You take Monkey Moon off of BDS, what do they
Was a
get?
shot by Mark.
So clinical when it's come to that close. In that offense.
That was
Good
really
back
weird.
post.
He's a handsome man.
Yeah,
But
Mark
also,
Carriage.
why don't we hop into a team listening with
I don't think he meant to shoot that though.
That's how you know talented. They don't mean
Oh,
to.
team
They
speak.
just happen.
The player comms.
Oh yes, good old
You
team
see,
speak.
it's not on the guild stream and it's not on the guild
Yes.
comms, so
We're not cursed.
Okay, you got mid boost, put in ping. Okay, comms, easy.
Gotta love team speak.
I didn't realize they were using English comms for this.
Oh.
I don't think Mark speaks French, right?
Yeah, Mark's Spanish. Mark doesn't speak
Spanish.
French.
And then Monkey and Extra don't speak Spanish, so
Yeah,
Nice, easy.
they're French.
Yeah.
I bet when they want to speak to like the two French guys want to speak, they'll speak French to each other.
probably.
I'm dead.
Just to make
Oh, they just demoed all of
my-
them. What the?
Wait, who did? Wait, did one player just demo all three players?
No,
Devo
Devo got two and Nolly
Yeah,
got
Deal
another.
got two.
Oh,
Back foot.
There you go.
Yeah.
Everybody
that's
take
one
it
way of
nice.
doing it.
Put into you.
What's happening? I'm just gonna
I guess that's one way of relieving loads of pressure. Kill everyone.
Easy.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Nice. I go again.
Yeah.
Down, okay. Nice. Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
No one up, no one up.
Nice shot.
Oh.
Okay.
Unlucky.
They took too long.
Mhm. too long in the box. You just want to whack it out rather than try and control it in that position.
For me is those comms of just constant demo, just I'm dead, and thank you. I mean, what are we gonna do with that information, man? We're just waiting to come back, finally back into the fray, and BDS have the lead 2-0. Guild, long series, buddy, but it's gonna take some work.
This is normal for us in game 1, though, isn't it?
Yeah, this is very normal.
Well, it's normal for Nolly and Devo game 1. Free jump save, that's normal.
With BDS right now, 2-0 in game 1. You're not too fussed by that. Guild really holding up. A lot of defense having to be played out by them, and once again you see little passing plays like this. Bluey
That's normal for us. We're very good at goal line defense. That's the problem.
Yeah, it's not getting rid of any of pressure.
BDS are adapting to a guild that have come in with a game plan to take them down, and that's crazy.
You know, I feel like we're kind of spoiled with this series because knowing how both these teams have such a unique history against one another in the RLCS, but more importantly, we have seen this kind of matchup for a year and a half straight. So when we get into the early games of a series like this with this length that we're going to have to go through the gauntlet of a best of 7, we're not too surprised early on by what we're seeing on offense and defense. We can just kind of sit back and enjoy the action, but that again brings me to this perspective. Is there anything that you're noticing about how the way the Guild are approaching BDS that is standing out from the norm?
Is Nolly still on like 30 hours this week as well, so...
Yeah, Nolly's on 30 hours.
We're still playing with Rusty Nolly.
Against BDS and still holding up quite well.
Rusty,
like 2-0 in game 1 against BDS isn't bad, especially when we're playing with Rusty Nolly.
BDS are just waiting for them either one little slip up that isn't really coming on through, or straight up just a little lapse in pace, because I'm going to say it now, BDS are playing ever so slightly.
I mean, BDS are going to score. That's pretty
that was good. That was good.
You're going to know.
Good first match. Good first
from there, you'll just have to make the adjustment. But early on, we were having a quick conversation during that listening, right? Like, you know, obviously, what is it going to take for Guild to overcome the likes of BDS? What's it going to
Louis and Devo having more points than extra as well. That's fun.
Yeah. Yesterday looked like they could gun for a championship. Obviously, fan favorite BDS might be there.
Pain, I don't have my Guild jersey. It's in the wash. I should have put it on.
Let me go get mine.
Then there's me. I haven't got any Guild merch.
I had it yesterday. Wait, actually,
I gotta put my hoodie on.
I have a big brain. I can go and do something like that.
Go do it, Robby.
We start from top 8 simply, starting from the quarterfinals.
Sure.
We're so used to, you know, 24 teams, 16 teams.
I don't think I was allowed a camera, so you won't
Invitational like this is just crazy, because straight out the gates, you're fighting for your life, even in the upper bracket.
Join on my phone.
Talk about lower bracket, we said goodbye to Samrock earlier, but Giants know that this is not an easy path.
There we go.
And they know that they're going to have to go up
Nice.
against the loser coming on in from the match later on today from Vitality.
Oh god, this just makes me feel like Nolly wearing the hood up with his headphones on the top. Just casually bobbing his head, just...
Let me join you.
Guys, just pretend there's a G here.
And I mean, if you can take
Guild
down
tank
BDS,
tops win?
you've basically cracked the code.
Imagine.
If you take down Guild, this is a new team with no data.
Can you imagine going out in public with a tank top with Subway written on it?
Actually, I could.
Fashion, am I right?
Oh, Nolly's gone to the Fennec already.
Yeah, I think Nolly performs better on the Fennec.
Lucky.
Ahead with some fantastic aerobatics.
And notice how he basically
Yo.
uses all his boost and not only got up the wall to stay trapped.
Flam with the Guild hoodie as well.
But as soon as he gets
I'm so jealous of that hoodie though. I didn't manage to get one.
If he's lucky,
Thing is though, which hoodie is it?
It's like the first one, I guess.
Is it the first dish? You're muted, Flam.
It's almost like
Love it.
10,000. We get one back.
Yeah, that
Does
was.
it yours have Guild written on the back?
No, it's just got the G, hasn't it?
I got the first one. Aqua.
Okay, I've got the second edition one with it on the side and on the top.
Let's go.
Flams has just got the G's on it.
Did you realise this is actually this is only meant to be like properly read when it's when the hood's down. If you're wearing the hood up, this is upside down and looks backwards. But when it's down, it's actually you can read it when you're behind the person.
Yeah. Flam, does yours have Guild written on the back?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I have.
I'm so sad sad I didn't get that one.
Yeah, I wanted it, but then I ran out of money. The problem is, the annoying part is I was gonna get the first edition one for my birthday, and literally like a week before my birthday, they stopped producing the first apparel and started doing the second. So I had to get the second instead.
All of my guild merch so far has been free.
Wow, flex on us, Robby, flex. I didn't get any free stuff, cry.
Connections, connections.
I've paid like probably over £200.
I said to Gregor when I was leaving, I was like, oh, my bag feels heavier than when I left. How is this possible? And he like made sure I hadn't taken anything.
Yeah.
I was like, really?
You really got to do me like this, Gregor.
Gotta make sure I've stolen a monitor whilst you were here.
Yeah, it's because while he was out, I like took a picture with the sub glasses on. So he was like, have you stolen my other pair? I was like, no, I haven't.
Bluey?
To get to net or to a save, with Mark pushing that forward, going for the second touch. Doesn't get there in time, and Nolly is just stalling. He needs someone to step forward.
I was ambitious by Nolly. What was that?
It was a really unlucky.
If there's anything about Nolly, he has confidence.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
He will try.
Rusty, but confident.
Rusty but confidence, yes. Good English.
I said rusty but confident, not confident.
No, he said rusty but confidence.
Did I actually?
Yeah.
Watch it back on VOD, lol.
You see, I am guildfish, so I only speak fish. I can only speak fish, so that's probably why.
Come on, guild.
So we've got that sort of
Nolly.
There we go. No, that's a bad shot. Bad shot.
That's a good shot.
Bad shot.
Close though.
But pretty standard save by Mark.
Just casually yoink the boost from
him. Anyone else, like if I do that, I'm
Devo solo play with 30 boosts. Let's go.
But
It's just season 3 vibes.
Oh, get the bump!
Oh, no,
on.
Devo,
no.
They had to get the bump.
We had to go, didn't we? had to commit.
Yeah.
They just caught Guild out with a slip up. Look at this.
Mark was trying to doink it on and he missed.
Nah, he probably got a call by extra to just leave it because it was a bit risky for him to do it.
Yeah.
That's fair.
When they were trying to set her out for a teammate, right? You're trying to kick it back out for the second chance.
Especially when they got a certain goal. If
when it comes to that
yeah, extra was already there as well, so he was probably like, nah, just leave it.
Mine.
Leave the ball.
Leave it alone.
Oh,
Bye.
Nolly. Not sure how that isn't an epic one, but either way, we'll take it, because from there, you save this game, potentially a series leading.
Can we eat a crunchy?
I don't have food with me. Sad.
Look at my snack collection.
Jeez.
I got water.
We stand water.
We're taking so many shots.
I just ran out of
G fuel. Shooting it well enough.
With all that time wasted, still no goal.
Absolute gamer.
Alright, when are we gonna get the guild because I need one.
They are pretty much comfy, safe as
Please.
houses right now. Monkey Moon forcing the 50-50 as Bluey wants to step on in for this extra. Right off into the corner to Mark.
I reckon if we can get at least another goal, we should. It's not too bad.
If we get one in the next 30 seconds, I think we have it. I think we can come back.
Well, even if it,
but it
even
needs
if
to
the
be
series ends
30
in 3-2, like that's still good.
But the attacks a little bit lacking in that.
But then we just
I mean, again, 3-1 against BDS in game 2 isn't bad. 3-1, 3-2, it's not bad what we've got right now.
We're keeping up, we just need to clutch.
The most cautious
and
secure play
Red Bull clutch.
Also putting threat and danger on their opponents.
We give so much credit where it's due, and here's another one. Diva with 4 shots, and while it hasn't shown up in the score, you'll sometimes only get that when you play BDS. You don't get many, and if you do, your vitality. And so far,
that's very true.
So they're down 3-1 with 20 seconds to go, and Extra has continued to be a nuisance in their back end, continuing to take the ball away and make it more difficult for Guild to extend. 13, make it 10. This game's taken away, and now is the last chance. The ditch effort for Devo.
He wanted it, Nolly.
Go on, Nolly.
This is doable.
You know, it's possible. It's possible.
This
it's
is
unlikely.
doable.
Unlikely.
Honestly, I'm calling. I think easy way to do it. Fake kick off, send it straight back,
step
Spanish kickoff time, demo him.
Spanish kickoff, yes.
Spanish, Spanish, Spanish.
Burn.
No, they did a safe back
Boring.
right. Oh, actually, Mark wasn't. Oh god.
What pinch?
Mark diff.
Yeah.
Mark is way too good at those pinches. He can just pinch them from anywhere.
We
Yeah.
went from 2 goal down to 1 goal down.
I think you isolate.
That's not bad.
You win this.
I'd say it's fine.
To work so much, so long.
It's
so
It's
upwards
doable.
from
It
here.
is still doable.
This
Yeah.
guy's got, I've got the guild observer.
And that's the problem is that when you play
He's got the
BDS
guild
or
tag.
Vitality, and we can make the arguments of NA all the time, but we're talking about AMBA. So listen, when you're playing BDS or Vitality, you have to work incredibly hard to get the chances you get. And if you don't execute on them, you're not going to have a fun time. We don't like that. So
That is very
it's just gonna
true.
come down to
We don't
execution,
execute on our
and they've only
chances, we are
got a
not
couple
having
of
fun.
shots to get it done.
And notice as well, Monkey Moon being quiet is when BDS are respecting their opponent, where they have to
What are you doing,
keep in
Flam?
touch with one another. They
I
have
don't
to
know.
become, you know, giga
You can hear it on your mic.
Because
Flam's just having a good time.
He's becoming one with the hoodie.
It's pre-season, I don't care. I'm just
at a level
vibing.
where they could take down BDS. It's just fine margin.
When it gets back to RCS, and that's when Flam Rage comes out.
Oh yeah, then we know.
To not get overconfident,
We should make
to
that
not
an
get
emote.
cocky.
What,
That's
Flam
when
Rage?
that's when Flam play-by-play comes back.
This is not the day
Yeah.
we fall. We're making sure. it's
Commentator
not the day we
Flamitry.
fall. Guild,
Exactly.
being the contender, do have a lot of weight on their shoulders.
Honestly,
We're not saying
Tedar and Flam
anything
for RLCS guild casters.
other
I
than
mean,
Oh,
let's go.
please.
it's still
Oh,
working.
God.
Yeah.
BDS are not safe.
Aren't they doing it
It's a one-goal
like
game, but not all
the
goals
first
are
day
created
of
equally, and
the
certainly there,
tournament?
I mean, it was a one-goal
Yeah,
game,
first day of
but
the
that entire
tournament's
game was
all
controlled by BDS. It was
organisation
3-1 for the
castings.
longest time.
If we have
You
an
get one on the road, we call that a
organisation.
doggy bag goal, and there's no
If you
time
have
left, and you just gotta
it,
take
if
it.
you haven't, then
From
it's still
here,
the same.
BDS
It's
have
just
controlled
not
the pace,
organisation.
It's just on the other
controlled
team.
and dictated how they want to play. For
You'll
Guild,
have it on the
that's
other
the challenge that you got to meet. That is
Extra?
the way you're going
What
to
is
beat
Extra
BDS.
doing?
Start making them uncomfortable.
Ivan.
When it comes to
He's just
aggressive
bouncing
physical
it, you know?
offense. You've not seen a lot of that.
Boing.
We've seen Devo, I
He's a
believe,
fucking
demo
Tigger,
2
he's
or
just
3.
going up and up
BDS
and up
shrugged
and
it
up.
off. They were like, okay, thanks. We'll meet you on the other end.
We need
With
the
about 10
poo
seconds
style.
gone into
What
game
was-
number 3. This is another big one.
Oh.
BDS go up 3-0. You might
When
have
Mark
to kiss
falls
this
down
series
from the
goodbye.
side,
Guild need
guys.
the opening goal here to get a bit of morale behind them, to get that confidence
We want
that
dub.
they truly can go the distance. Devo and
Let's
Blue
go, Devo.
hand in hand trying to charge it downfield, but marked
Oh, that was
by
a good
a
field pass.
playing a nuisance
Oh,
once
that's a good
again.
play.
To Monkey Moon above net. Monkey knows the extra's not getting
Good
there in
play,
time, so he's just going for
Devo.
those bump attempts, those block attempts to allow his teammates to set up in the mid.
It just keeps going for BDS. The pressure applied once more in Bluey. Not a lot of boost. Elects to leave off on the back pad instead. I think that was marked by 8 who grabbed it. And Monkey Moon circling back in for the
Zero
play.
boost.
Monkey Moon can't get the double tap. It bumps out one. And the pinch from the other defender almost leads to a BDS opening goal. But so far, it has been relentless from the boys in blue as they keep this ball alive.
Oh, no.
Shot after
Oh
shot
my
after
God,
bump
what was
after
that?
pass
How
after
is that?
touch.
That is a
Extra
50 and a
is
half,
there.
Ollie.
He gives them the
my.
lead.
BDS had Guild in a chokehold for those last 15
that last
seconds,
pass
and they
insane.
weren't
That's mad.
letting up. Like
That
I said,
touch
Guild
out, what can
needed
we
that
do?
opening gold, and BDS
Monkey Moon, more like
knew it.
Fat
They
Moon,
weren't
jeez.
allowing that ball past the halfway mark.
He's got a
Monkey
fucking
Guild,
dump truck
they
behind him.
now
Jesus.
get to
What a save,
Oh,
Bluey.
and it could be even
Oh.
Monkey.
Monkey Moon will deny
Come on,
him
Monkey,
any
give
hopes
Bluey his
to try
clip.
and get this one
Come
back.
on.
2-0 to
Monkey
BDS.
Moon Wooly.
Jesus
He
He
Christ.
could have done better there, to be
But
fair.
that's a scary
Could've.
sight when you got everyone.
Yeah.
Could have pinched it with a post and scored it. Come on, Bluey, that's not good enough,
Your
mate.
friends are good, but right now in front, it's a
Yeah,
2-0
give him
lead.
the
See, are they
side.
gonna send this to him
Continue on
later?
this train. They are not stopping.
Go
Slow
for it,
down,
honestly.
they keep going. And when extra starts
Oh
to
my
slow
days,
down
not
with
again.
possession, he's either
Jesus.
setting up or about to
Jesus
bait you out,
Christ.
and it looks like it's the latter. As now we kick back to the other side.
Let's at least
Blue
just
half
not
we
get
go.
swept.
Blue is there to meet the challenge,
Yeah.
but not
Yep.
for long before Noli comes in with the interception.
There we go.
At least get
Come
one.
on.
Yeah.
Go, Bluey.
We can win. We can win.
Yeah.
Happens right when you stop talking. Always happens right when it
They
happens.
double commit. That's
2-1,
what
Guild
scored as a goal.
Oh
Can't
no, we're
help
not
but
doing
have
a
little
we're
bit
not doing a
bias for
case
the
of Stuart.
underdog, and I mean, BDS have enough fans, right? They have
Extra
truly
and Mark
earned
double
those
commit in the
fans.
corner
You want to see them
and mess each
topple.
other up.
Not
So
out of the tournament
Yeah.
right now, but from the upper bracket because of the story. And there's also the story of Guild coming on in with their new man Bluey. And Bluey has been a difference maker in this tournament so far. Devo and Nolly looking to support him
Devo flip
every
reset.
single
Oh.
way they can.
Nope.
Devo, let's get it to the goal line, but marked by A.
Come on, Nolly.
As always.
Go on.
Saucy, saucy.
Oh.
Guild have an opportunity here, right? With
fake.
drives they've been able to sustain downfield.
Good
As
fake.
Monkey Moon will kill some time for BDS to get back to full strength. Power play here for Guild, now make it full strength for both sides. Mark by it with a booming clear. Buying time for BDS, and you can tell in these last couple of transgressions, BDS have not liked the look they've seen from Guild. So what do they do when they get the ball? They immediately send it downfield, reset on rotation, and try again.
That's it. They secure themselves, get those foundations back. Good block out from Nolly. Louis, he wants to charge on this.
Almost pinched in.
Imagine if that went in.
An awkward 50-50. Let's go have a look.
Oh, there's no
No way. Oh, Guild comes.
Team speak.
Okay.
Yeah, leaving, monkey there. Nice, leaving. On middle. Yes, back half under.
Yeah, that's it. Leaving.
Yeah.
I've got it.
Yeah, middle, yeah. Bye. Bye, you
Can't hold.
Nice.
I've
Monkey.
done it.
Two.
Oh, undo.
Yes, I got it,
I've
yeah.
got it.
I got
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Find you both. Nice.
Come
Follow.
on.
Let's go, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. Leaving.
Move extra, yeah. Yeah, wait, move. Yeah, corner.
Come back, yeah.
Yeah, I'll go.
Yeah.
Follow corner.
One close.
50.
Yeah.
Move extra. Leaving on. You last to the line.
Got back right.
Yeah.
Nice.
You can challenge.
No, no,
Come
yeah.
on.
Got it now.
Yeah,
Oh.
nice. I'm a
Yeah,
goal.
still got it.
I'm on there, chase him.
Yeah, that's it.
Move extra.
I took
I'll
that
leave,
boost.
yeah. I'm back all the way.
Got that boost. I'm dead.
Nice. You good? He's up. I'm zero, leave.
Oh, no.
I got it. It's fine. Nice.
Come on, Louis. Go on, Louis.
Yeah,
Got that
close
too.
him back away.
I got
Go back
that.
away. Well, yeah.
Oh.
Miss
One
it.
extra.
Leave.
Yeah, on his way. He's gonna
One
be
close.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sector.
I'll join it now.
I'm up. I've got it. Yeah.
Yeah, leave it. Nice. Go tall.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
I'm
zero
back way.
now.
Back left. 100. Nice. I'm mid left.
Left
Okay.
mid.
Good
Leave.
dunk.
Fine. I'm waiting.
Yeah.
I'm leaving. I'm pre-jumping.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
That's
mid,
awkward.
yeah.
Nice. Good job. You
Nice
know.
leaving. I'm waiting, monkey, yeah. Yeah, got the
Got it.
boost. I'm buying it, yeah.
We're just like silent during
One
the
more.
team speak.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Because we're all
Just-
listening.
You can go
Got
for
2
it.
minutes. Yeah.
You can go. Yeah, you can take. He's
Got
good.
it.
Spaceman,
Plus
I
you-
love hearing the differences in comms between these.
You can't cut off the team speak midway.
So much.
It's not how it works.
So much information to one another.
I mean, it is
They
if it's the
truly
BDS
are
comms, but it's not if
really
it's the
in
guild
sync, aren't
comms.
they?
Yeah, there's difference between
You
content
don't
talk
cut
and
off
small
the
talk,
guild
because content
comms,
talk
that's
is
not
very
how it
good. The comms
works.
are always full.
No,
There's never gonna be
ooh.
positive information
No, what a
consistently,
save.
but the small talk from Guild's been
Oh, it's a good
excellent.
touch by Monkey.
Excellent.
And
That's
even
what we're
bigger
trying to
play.
combine. They've just continued to
Not
put
even
good info
close.
out there,
Not-
right? Like,
not-
he's at
not
he's
even
at the back left.
panicking.
I know Monkey's got it, so once he has that
Come on,
rotation,
25
hey, we're gonna start
seconds,
moving into
we can
different
do
it.
positions.
So
You
doable.
know where you are, when you are, and
20
you can keep
seconds.
going. And
It's
I
so
just, I like
doable.
and appreciate that they've
Doable.
kept the comms consistent throughout the entire listening.
And notice how
Yeah, they
it's
can keep it
always
in
just
the,
positioning
BDS
that they're
side of it.
talking about
10,
realistically.
9,
whether it be
8,
opponents'
Come on.
influences or themselves.
6,
like that,
Monkey
they
on
get
zero.
used, however.
Evo.
One thing I can
3,
definitely remember was way
Come on,
back in
Ollie.
Doomsy saying that
1.
Blue was incredible.
Oh,
Zero
because
second
they
there.
always
Down,
had
that's
that
down.
idea of
Hey.
everyone was
Reverse
on,
sweep
and here you
incoming.
can see that
Yeah, let's get it.
Yeah.
Freelo, am I
You're
right?
focusing
Yeah.
on yourself and on the pitch naturally, and
Just another day
you're
at the
just
office.
reducing the amount of
Guild equals
information you
free
need to communicate there.
Well, another
Did
instance.
Did someone
here
say
where in this
guild equals
series,
Freelo
Guild
in
get
chat or something?
6 or less
Probably.
shots in a game, and unfortunately they only convert on 1 goal. And again,
BDS
as
Virtuoso.
we've seen,
Nice
they only
game.
get a couple of chances.
Get
They've
your
gotten
guilds
1 or
out in
2,
chat.
but it has not been consistent enough.
BDS
Bam
are
fine.
fans. I feel
They're
like
just
they're the
kinda
one
playing
French team
through
who
this
don't have
series. They're
fans.
actively involved, duh, but it's
But they
certainly
do, but they're
like they're
just
playing Vitality,
glory
not like
seekers.
they've been playing, you know, early
Wow,
days
the
in RLCS
GD, the
when they were
fucking
playing
GD,
Team
BDS
Face. So
Twitch
top
chat,
blokes,
Twitch
it's very clear that
channel.
BDS
Let's just send in the
are
chat. When
handling
does
their
Guild
business here.
play?
And for Guild,
Wow.
it might just be
Oh.
a different
Wow.
There's just nothing that seems to
Sick.
be working.
Yeah, I hate this reality right now that we're sitting 3-0.
Oh, the
So
spam
sick.
comes out. The spam comes out now, guys.
We've got
Guys,
to
also
because
get some Ian
you know
checks.
later, that's a stack
That's a good
day with
timeline,
the
yeah.
upsets from yesterday. But
We get
how
some
often
Ian
have we
checks
actually
out.
seen BDS just flawless at tournament? They have had perfect
All
runs
BDS
in
fans
the
are
past.
just
It's just one of those
Vitality
things.
It's like,
fans
yo,
just
how
swapped
many
to
times have you
BDS
seen
when
this? Well, like, funny you say that because all the
Vitality
time
lost and BDS
yeah,
won.
That's sarcastic, it's true, yeah.
And the
Well,
Vitality
Guild
fans
can
are just
get one
people
game,
who
then they can get a
swap
series.
from
It's just getting
C9.
that one
Right,
single
we're on
game.
they
Team
lost.
BDS just put exclamation
You
point
know,
claim.
look at this Guild team all around, and I think that obviously
Yikes.
you're going to have a lot of the armchair experts
Yikes.
saying, well, this didn't work. They didn't have BDS, so this
Toxic.
team's not going to work. Blue was a bad pickup. And
That's
I
a
think
goal.
that it's just
Oh!
it's kind of
That's
been
a goal.
history with
That's
this
a goal.
Guild
No, it's not.
organization
That's
that
a
It
goal.
is! Let's
Yeah.
go!
Yeah.
Go, go, go!
I called it.
It's going to take
That's a
some
goal.
time for these 3 to get on the same page, and when
Things
they
we
do,
love to see.
they know
Let's
exactly what the
go.
talent can do.
Not a single celebration
Looks
coming
like
out from
Reagan is
Guild there because they
listening
know
to- I
the
mean, sorry.
job is not
It
done
looks like
yet. They're definitely not out
Noli
of
is
the
Bluey's
listening
now in.
to-
What's Bluey in? Is he now in his in the GC decal.
glimmer of hope. It's the light at the end of the tunnel.
Nolly's in Pele, so
Nolly's in the Pele. He's going all out.
He's tryharding.
Running off the balls right
Yeah,
now.
Bluey's in the GC decal.
Make sure that you're not in BDS's way. That's the simplest
Devo.
thing to come into a bracket, really, ain't it? And yeah.
Oh my god.
Guild might have had an unfavorable draw. Who knows? Seeding is what it is.
Go back post. Who was that?
If you want to win the tournament, you just gotta be.
And I go low.
Bluey, back post, mate. Where you going?
I think he did come back post, but then he rotated front post.
Pain.
Was going out, and then next thing you know, it's just like, oh shit, this isn't going back post. This is coming front post, not back post.
I can only just see the screen.
Are you okay there, Flam?
Even in a situation like this, you gotta keep up that aggression. You gotta keep up that pacing because surely BDS can be taken off of it.
I'll do it as well, why not?
With what has been working so far,
Just
Flam, we need to sit up again. We're getting scored on because we sat down. We lay down and we get scored on. We need to sit up.
What a hit straight into the bottom left. Bluey can't reach it in time. 140.
Chair goes back now.
As soon as
I can't do that. I can only go up and down.
As soon as they think they have got a foot in the door.
Wow, imagine having an actual gaming chair. That's kind of cringe.
I know, right? I don't even have a gaming chair. This is a straight up office chair.
Yeah, same.
This isn't really even a gaming chair.
Hackers be like, sorry, my gaming chair is just too good for you.
You don't want to go down 2 goals and then immediately you're playing backboard defense consistently.
Man's wearing RGB gaming socks. Of course you can't beat him.
Make it happen. No, down to Devo, but extra again. And BDS moving up on transition.
Nolly's freestyling again.
That is why they're so good and so difficult to stop.
BDS's main strength for me that puts them head and shoulders above everyone else. Like we said, the foundations are down. But it's their reaction times.
Man, Nolly got dusted.
To make the best out of any single moment. That's a nice idea from Bluey to drop.
That's no excuse. He shouldn't be rusty.
Weren't close enough.
No,
that's fair.
BDS were close enough to punish.
I mean, I want to assume that was a bad call, not on Bluey's end, but just the person didn't fill the lane. But even there, right? Like, that's the communication we had so.
I do like what I see though from this team. I would not be surprised if it's another top 6 finish at the end of the season because of how they're looking.
But Devo then goes across net.
How has he almost scored that?
Come on.
How has he almost scored that then?
Hey, I'm coming up. Like if you say back
should have scored it. Not good enough.
You need to let Bluey know because he gives it right back to BDS, and now.
I'd have scored it, 100%.
Monkeys on 0.
As flex.
It's facts, isn't it?
But you have to recognize it in the moment. You need to be a little bit better.
You do indeed. Bluey needs to be a little bit better than that, unfortunately. Devo does hold it up in the midfield. Marpe to lend a hand. Or a big, beefy clearance downfield. Devo does get a touch, and that's wise to put it high. Possibilities are brewing. But Devo, where he
stopped moving.
Just did not have enough momentum to throw himself forward. Bluey does keep it alive, but keeping it alive in the midfield, they're not actually threatening the
rotation.
They're getting faked now.
Now you need
a
long drive and a lot of possession time, putting pressure in the blue side of the field.
Nolly go freestyle mode.
Not much you really do in that situation extra to meet it.
Alright, Bluey, we need season 6 European MVP mode now, and Nolly, we need freestyle mode.
They can't already because he's on 0 boost.
Have an answer for as extra will meet the challenge. And the 50
Alright, Devo, please go season 3 mode.
You're 100% power just now, Nolly.
Just
look at the wheels.
Just everyone go monkey.
Go monkey mode. That's what you need to do at the end.
A monkey mode on monkey.
BDS
just be vitality.
They're in a comfortable position right now.
Just be by vitality,
just running with it. They're trying to get Guild mad, flustered, angry, upset, and maybe even make a mistake. That was a close one there, but they do.
Who do we even have if we lose this?
Once again, always back.
No, Giants is vitality or KC. We have Semper or Dig.
Overreaching Guild right now. Problems are brewing.
I'd rather play against Dig, to be honest. I think Semper better team.
Just with what's transpired. the inaccuracy issues, but also they haven't been able to have a lot of
It's still
creativity
possible.
on the offense. A lot of boost issues downfield, a lot of missing their connections. They basically gave BDS the keys to the series, filled up their gas tanks, and force-fed them goals. And
Score
now
goal,
they need to
please.
score more than they have in the entire
Meat
series.
pie
They need to
sausage
score
roll,
more
come
than
on,
they have
Nolly,
in
give
the
us a
entire
goal.
games they've
Pie
played.
sausage roll,
They
come on,
need to
Nolly,
get
come on.
something going with 36 seconds to go. This is not what you want to see. A 4-0 sweep for BDS might be on the horizon.
Might indeed.
If we win this series, I'll wear a maid dress to the next stream.
Clip it, Alice has that recorded.
Yep.
Still kings. That one little blip on the radar.
I've got it recorded.
Vitality taken.
Guild fish in a maid dress be like.
Just that, a blip
Get
on
a
the
fish
radar.
mask as well.
Never
Oh
going
my
to
god!
come
At
to
this
an
point,
end.
at this point, I'm
BDS
committed,
era
aren't
is
I?
not
I think you're
over.
gonna be safe.
You can't just make a transfer
Ah,
and
GG's.
come out on top. You have to work harder.
GG's.
You have to grind harder.
GG's.
And BDS
Pan.
do that better
Did
than
Nolly
anybody.
just slam his
It's one of my
desk with
favorite
his
esports
fist?
dress of all time. One team
No.
is better than the other team, and they're
Okay.
going to continue to be
I didn't
better
see,
than
I
the
was
other
looking
team.
at
And then when it comes
Discord.
down to being better than the other team, they're better than the other team.
Invitational
So it just happens like
qualifier
that. BDS unfazed, unwavered,
on the
unbothered
15th.
in the
So we're
face
up
games. You
against
see it there.
Semper
They've
or
seen every
Dig tomorrow, I
single
think.
possible mathematical scenario that Rocket League has ever had, and they've gotten through almost all of it. But there's still one big
Yeah.
championship that eludes them.
We
Nonetheless,
still-
they get their work done here.
Only top-
And Guild swiftly gets sent down.
I'd say that we can beat
sent down
Semper,
into lower bracket.
yeah.
Guild
Yeah.
are not done just yet. It was a little bit of a wibbly
We need to get
wobbly
top 8
scheduling today because we had to
qualifier.
accommodate players. That's not an issue. We'll do that because we want to see him on the pitch.
Yep.
Guild go down into lower bracket. We'll face off against the winner.
I just swapped over to watching
Dignitas
Valorant.
and
It's
Semper.
100 Thieves
But before we
versus
do
10
that,
now,
before we get see that match,
I think.